Hello, friends. I'm coming to you this afternoon in one of the classrooms here upstairs at the church. And I wanted to share something with you that I've shared with the pastoral team and staff this past Tuesday in our team meeting. And it's out of the book by John Ortberg entitled Soul Keeping. And Ortberg talks about how we can become fatigued. And as I thought about what COVID has done to us over the number of months, and now that we're in the month of February, and how some people are challenged with fatigue and lack of energy in February, I thought it would be good for us just to be reminded of what a difference God makes in our lives when we are tending to those needs in our lives. When we become aware that we are fatigued and we are tired, it's important to do four things. I think two things that we do commonly, and maybe it's just a reminder for some of you, is our important time of spending time in prayer with Jesus. Prayer where we're not petitioning, prayer not that we're asking, but prayer where we're silently listening and being in God's presence, receiving from Him, receiving His love and His grace and His mercy. And the second thing that I want to remind us to do is the importance of reading our Bibles, meditating on God's Word, meditating on the Psalms, meditating on what Jesus might be saying to us is what He said to those in the Gospels. But being refreshed and renewed in God's Word, prayer, those are important things. But third, I want to suggest that we spend time with friends. Jesus was surrounded by 12, and beyond 12, there were others. But Jesus, the Son of God, knew that it was important not to be alone, not to be in solitude, not to be isolated. So He spent time with His disciples. So I want to encourage us, in the midst of what we're going through, to reach out to a friend. Just this Monday, I Zoomed with one of my dearest friends who lives down in Florida right now. We've been friends for over 30 years. We've encouraged each other, held each other accountable, prayed with each other. And that's what we did Monday night. Just being able to pour your heart out to someone that you love and that you trust and that loves and trusts you. So this idea of reaching out to at least someone and just sharing whatever is going on in your heart, whatever's going on in your mind, your life, and just encouraging one another. And then adding to that is the fourth principle I want to challenge us to consider is how can we perform acts of kindness to those that we love? Surprise somebody with a small gift. Even if you're thinking about keeping social distance, you can bring the gift to the front door, knock on the door, step back and let them receive that gift, and then just let them know how much you love them and care about them. Too often we get fatigued in our own issues, in our own challenges. And one of the best ways to overcome that is to think about someone else, moving from the self to the selfless and considering someone else. So I want to challenge us in these days, friends, as we continue to move through COVID, as we continue to move through February. Spring is coming. But let's continue to be in God's Word and refreshed and renewed in it. Let's continue to spend time praying and listening to what God has to say to us, how much He loves us, and how much He wants to refresh and renew us. And then spending time with those around us that we love and we trust. And finally, doing something nice, acts of kindness, surprising those that we love with gifts, with words, with thoughts. And may God continue to sustain us. May God continue to move in us and through us as we make ourselves available to Him. Love you, friends. God bless you. And we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.